Hello, my darling. I just missed the intro. I'm so sorry. It was really fast scrolling. So we're going to play year one today. This looks really, really good. We gotta turn that up. That sounds so good. The crunching is amazing. When there's a path leading north. So I think this is a horror game. I didn't really want to spoil it for myself. Oh, I love that. That sounds so good. Am I already missing the first puzzle? Probably. Hello. Oh, the sounds. That sounds so good. Oh my god. There's a little horse right there and maybe a face. I don't think we have enough information to solve this. Where did it tell me to go? So how are you today? Are you okay? Leaving south. I feel like garbage. I just cannot shake this flu since I got that flu shot. That's cool. This is so walking speed. Hints. Map. Oh my god. Oh, we probably started here, right? There's that little puzzle. There's a windmill. Is that a church? We can't get over there yet, though. I've had such bad pain recently, too. It's like when you have chronic pain, and then you also have something else. There's the windmill. Oh, this sounds so good. This reminds me of that other game we just played. What was it called? Shoot, you were in the snow. Okay, what are the settings? I think we'll stay normal speed, that's fine. Hints. Should we do a hint? Someone waits at the windmill. Find the windmill northwest of your cottage. Yeah, okay. We are going. Oh, we're almost there. What else is this? Okay, before we dig into this game, I need to take some Tylenol. So make sure you take yours. I'll be right back. Okay, we should be good. I also put on some icy hots. I've got to be careful though because it's really easy to actually overdose on icy hot. Oh, okay. We're good. We're good. We're going to the windmill. Wow. The sound, the art. This is so good. Hello. There you are. I've been waiting for you all day. Is the music way too loud? It's pretty loud on my end. But I wanted you to hear the snow. Can we find a happy medium? Maybe. No, that's still too loud. Sorry, I don't want you to get your ears blown out. You should not go outside without a hat on a cold day like this. Let's not blow out my ears either. Sorry. And then a loud laugh. Alright. You'll freeze your ears off. Yeah, we gotta be careful with our ears, man. And I am quite fond of the person those ears belong to. Aww. She's a little creepy though, you know. Did anyone see you coming here? No. Maybe. Now you're being silly. You know that I'm not ashamed of you. What? It's not that. I like you very much. But you and I come from different worlds. He is waiting for my answer. I said I'd give it to him next year. Oh my god. And this is the last day of this year. So you have a guy? Now you're being unfair. This isn't any easier for me. Sorry. I don't like it when you're like this. Calm down. I feel like she's gaslighting us right now. I just got here. You're walking. I hope you're joking. You do remember what happened to my cousin, don't you? No. Promise me you won't do anything foolish. We are not supposed to know what happens in the future. You should hurry home to your cottage and get some rest. Alright, to the cottage. To the cottage we go. How far away are we? Pretty far. We gotta go all the way down. So over, down. Over, down, down. What are these other things? Encyclopedia. Sorry. Every time I record, I swear my phone goes off. Sort of ridiculous. It's always Walmart just saying, hey, do you want to shop? You haven't shopped today. These are such cute icons. Except for this one. That is a little spooky. Theodore Olmsted Curriculum Vitae. Born in Stockholm, 1968. Wow. His lectures on the manifestations of evil in folklore has been full every term from 1998 onwards. Yeah, no kidding, I would go to that class. He's written 3 books on Scandinavian folklore. The Crone's Tongue. Wow. So, the Huldra, the Brook Horse, the Church Grim. Are these all different folklore tales? Can we click? Oh my god. Look at that art, it's so good. The Brook Horse was a pale horse who lived in creeks or lakes, luring children to ride on its back. The Brook Horse's spine grew for every rider that it lured on top of its back. When the Brook Horse was satisfied, it leaped into the water, whereupon the children drowned. Dang. The Brook Horse had a lot in common with the Nix, a handsome young fiddler who lured young girls down into the water. Yikes. And according to some, they were one and the same. It's likely... Sorry, my stomach is growling. That's really weird. Now it is 2:30, and I've been up since 5. It's likely that the Brook Horse was made up to keep children from playing. Okay, sorry. Wow. One of the more unusual descriptions comes from a story told in the north of Dalarna. A young man is on his way home from his work at a charcoal kiln. He decides to wash up in a nearby creek. The man finds a strange stone, formed like a small child in the water. He picks it up. The man notices that he is not alone. He's being watched by a horse, walking on 2 legs. The horse stretches out a human hand to the man, who gets frightened and runs home to a shack he shares with his fellow workers. He tells the tale to his comrades, who laugh at him and call him a drunken fool. He shows them the stone that now looks quite ordinary. The man curses and goes to bed. When the workers wake up the following morning, they find the man dead in his bed, his lungs filled with water, and the stone nowhere to be seen. The brook horse was almost always closely associated with death, not always in a negative way. For instance, in the sad folktale Lilla Nils, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing these things wrong, the brook horse is the one who finally leads little Nils' soul home and thus ends his long series of misfortunes. Maybe we'll read one of these. Where was that right here? Each time we solve a puzzle or something. Very interesting. What else? Journal. Oh. Don't have that. Hints. Reveal hint. Headed home to the cottage. Well, we are headed home, I think. We need to go down, 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 down. I'm going to try not to hurt my shoulder playing this today. Should you find yourself lost, clues can be found in the hints menu. Okay. This sound is so good. Was there a setting for... I kind of wish there was a setting for music because I want to turn it way up in my ears and yours for the snow sounds. Like how this could go up higher. Maybe we'll just keep adjusting because I want you to have the full effect. This is so spooky, actually. I feel like we're about to get jump scared. Where's the house? Oh, it's down. That was spooky. What's that over there? Alright, here's our house. We made it. Oh, boy. Oh. Oh. What are we doing with these? Are we going to put them together? It's a feather. Hey, that's a wheelbarrow. In pieces. Do you call it a wheelbarrow? Barrel? Or do you call it a garden cart? We call it both things, actually. There's a key. Hey. We need that key, probably. I'm gonna bet you. Are we spelling out something? Are we spelling out the game name? We sure are. That's cute. Wow, I like that. Oh, we haven't finished the Y. There we go. The thumping breathing. Oh my gosh. Alright. Sorry, I'm fidgeting because I'm really uncomfortable. I'll be right back, actually. Oh, there we go. That's a little better for me. Shake it off, right? Where would you like us to go now? Hey, the church. Everything's opened, actually. I noticed the church first, though. Should we go to the church? How do we get there? We have to go up, and then over, and up. this island thing connects with this somehow. Maybe it's an underground situation. Interesting. It would help if I put my hands on the right keys. I don't think we have enough to solve this. Alright. A bird with a... What is this symbol called? Oh my gosh. We'll call it a fork for now because I can't remember. It's not a trident. It has a name though. Hello. Oh my god. Is this that, underground? Okay. Yeah. Well, we gotta go way over this way if we want to go upward. Let's, hey, that's a trident upside down with the horsey thing. The brook horse that we... And maybe a wolf in the background. The atmosphere of this game is so spooky. Like legitimately spooky. Hello. What are you? Oh my god. What are these? Are these pigs? With X's over their eyes. What do we do with you? Oh my god. Sorry about your neck. Alright, I don't know what to do with her. We need to go up though, right? No, we need to go all the way over. Maybe. That's cute. Hello. What's gonna happen? Hey, there's our key. Oh my god. What did we do now? Can we go in there? Is this the graveyard section? No, that's up there. Well, where else can we go? I don't know. Should we use the hint thing? The Huldra. She holds the key. Follow her song. We did just see a she. The Huldra waits in the far southeast. Follow the Huldra. Should we read about the Huldra? That's this one. Wow, look at her. It's like Lady of the Lake, but dark. The Huldra is known to have played a part in Norse mythology. I don't even know how to pronounce this, by the way, with the thing over the A. But she is likely of an even older origin from when man lived off the forest, rather than the fields. The Huldra was the guardian of the forest. She tended to the trees, plants, and animals. A single large tree in a grove surrounded by smaller trees was often considered to be the Huldra's home, or even the Huldra herself. In most stories, she presented herself as a beautiful young woman. This was, however, not her real appearance. Very few saw the Huldra's true face, and even fewer lived to speak of it. She was often described as a lonely and woe-filled creature. Her relationship with humans was very complex. She could enthrall a man with her beautiful song and lure him deeper and deeper into the forest, where she either wedded or killed him. The men kissed by the Huldra became apathetic and slow. According to some accounts, the Huldra was a positive force. If a hunter was kind to the Huldra, she might blow her breath down the barrel of his rifle, which would bless his hunt. Colliers considered her their friend, as she kept fires from spreading from their charcoal kiln. She also helped those who willingly offered their blood to her. But this was dangerous, as the Huldra might drink the giver dry. The Huldra was thus capable of doing both good and bad deeds. It was very hard to predict whether she would help or harm, since she played by rules known only to her. Like a succubus of the forest, kind of. So, did that say southeast? Like, this thing, maybe? So we need to go down and over and then down. Alright. But first, down. I do hear music down. What do we do with that thing? I don't know what I just saw over there. This probably says something that I cannot read. Oh. Okay. Is this anything? What did I just do? What is that? I don't know. I don't know. That is where I thought we were going, though, so that's unfortunate. Is this a puzzle? Wait. Okay. Is the music getting louder? Are we going to our death? I'm scared there's gonna be oh my god. Hello, Miss Huldra, how are you? You want me to follow you? I can do that. Where are we going? Do we want to go up? Okay. Oh my god. This thing? Nope. Maybe. Here we go. This way? Okay. Wow. It's like Persephone, the goddess Ello. Two owls. What do we do with the owls? Oh my god. They're really cute. They're like chubby heavy and they kind of squish down. Are we supposed to do something here? Oh dear. I think oftentimes I'm probably not smart enough for most puzzle games, you know what I mean? Well, do we do something with the owls? A wooden doll dances in a shed. Oh yeah, we saw her. It doesn't dance at all unless it gets wound up. Oh. The dance is known as the owl dance. Where was the shed? We're not very far from it. It's up. Okay. Oh. Are these owls? I thought they were pigs before, but I do see they like have a beak, feathers, and little feet. What do we do with you? We make you dance? Like... other way? That's all the way. Nope. Oh my god. I can hear Sabrina at the door. Yowza. Is she telling... Okay, this might be way overthinking the owls that we just saw, but like she was pointing at each one. So, left, right, left, still entirely right. 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 I'm so sorry, my stomach is growling. And I just forgot what she did. Okay. Left, right, left. I'm gonna have to write that down. If that is what the puzzle is. Left, right. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I'll be right back. And we are back. It is like several hours later. I started the laundry. I got something to eat, which means I had to feed the cat and the husband. What were we doing? Oh, yes. I wrote down a notepad. Left, right, left, right, 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 left, left. Now, if that is how we solve it, we're going to find out. I suspect it is, because it's called the owl dance. I'm not great with puzzles, though. Sometimes I feel games are way too smart. Oh, here we are. What did I write down? It's only like 8 numbers, but I can't remember. Left, right, right, right. So left, right, left, right, 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 left, left. I actually got a complex puzzle. Game is so spooky. Oh my god. Where even are Thinking I'm seeing things. That one's like human. I don't. Are we supposed to be picking one that sounds like the woman that was singing earlier? I don't know. Did I just get reset? I don't know. I'm getting it wrong, I think. I don't know what I'm supposed to choose. Maybe I choose the one that isn't a voice, because there is one. Like, no. Let's try this one. No? I don't know. Where are we? We're trapped. We're trapped in limbo. Oh my god. Follow the perfect song. Which one's perfect? Listen carefully. Only one tone is in tune. Oh my god. The second light to the right. Well, this is telling me which ones they are. The second light to the right. Like from the starting point. This one? And then it's at the third light to the left. Okay, that one does not sound in tune. I don't know though, I'm not good at music. Okay. I think we got that one right. I mean, it told us. I'm gonna look at the next one because I'm scared. The third light to the right. Okay. Oh, man. You think I could hear it, but it's tricky. I mean, that sounds off, so okay. Okay, what's the next one? This is a puzzle I don't think I could do, actually. I just can't really hear it well enough. Second light to the right. Second light to the left. I mean, that does sound wrong. And then second to the left. I guess. Okay. Yeah, I didn't do that puzzle. Not well. I think, I don't know. Lord. That was actually terrifying. plea. Hello, Key. I didn't scream, did I? If I did, I'm very sorry for your ears. Did I pick up the key? That was terrifying, like legitimately. Wow. Wow. Now we have a key. Do you think we can go to the church? Maybe. Let's give that a shot. My heart is actually racing from that. Jeez. Sorry I didn't do that puzzle well, or like at all. Sound is tough, but I don't have any training in sound, you know? My husband could have done that totally fine. Okay, so the key does not work here. Where would you like us to go? The Milings and the Brook Horse. Maybe we should read about the Milings. Oh, creepy. This is the baby one. Okay, my heart is still pounding. I wasn't ready for my blood pressure to be raised. Wow. Infanticide. Oh, it was a fairly common crime in Sweden during the 19th century and earlier. The two most common motives were that there was no room for another mouth to feed, or that the child had been conceived outside of wedlock. Oh my god. The souls of these unfortunate children became Milings. Typically the Milings were murdered by their mothers, often unmarried women who had been left to fend for themselves. I'll be right back. Sabrina needed some attention there. She was knocking on the door. The Miling would commonly be left in the woods to die. They would have been drowned by their mothers in brooks or bogs. Some Milings died at the hands of angel makers. Ugh. The angel maker would typically be paid by the child's poor mother to find a decent home for the infant. When the mother left, the infant was murdered. So tragic. The most common way for the Miling to haunt was through a horrible wailing sound. The Miling might take the form of ball of light, similar to those of an earbloss, Scandinavian will-o'-the-wisp, and lead the curious traveler astray. Sometimes they would cry for their mothers to breastfeed them, which would apparently set them free. One story from Bergslagen tells of an old farmer on his way home through the forest. He is approached by a small child who follows him and says, "Grandfather, grandfather, I'm so hungry." The old man tries to ignore it, but the child keeps on nagging. So finally the old man loses his patience. "If you can find someone to feed you, then feed. But you won't get any milk from me." The child seems pleased and leaves. When the old man comes home, he finds his daughter lying dead on the floor, bleeding from her chest. The child he met was the spirit of his murdered grandson. Wow. A person who helped the Milings find their way to the other side was often left with a gift. According to some sources, the Miling would be taken in by other supernatural creatures, such as Hobbs, or if it had been drowned, the Brook Horse. Well, we did learn of the Brook Horse. What's our first hint? The key turned into water. Where could it be? Oh, there's like a little river right here. So we go down and down and down and down and down. I don't know why I'm out of breath, but I can't breathe out of my nose, so there's always that. Sorry. It's like real life, you know? It's hopefully calming, but I know it's pretty chaotic. Did we see that one before? We had to have. Obviously. Okay. Footprints. The spookiness of this, wow. That jump scare really got me. There's a myling. Wait, can I go? No. I can't go? Am I stuck? Oh, I am stuck. I went the wrong way. Dang it. I need to go up. Up. Okay, sorry. Traveling. Need to go up. Oh, I don't think we can solve that yet. Maybe. I don't know. What is this one? This is... Wait. The bird thing is the night raven. Oh. Is this the night raven territory right here? It's the woods. We need to go down. And then, if I was capable of looking at a map for more than 5 seconds. Spooky. Can hear the water. I'm scared of getting scared again. This is where our key is. Ah. Hello. Sir, are you okay? Do you need me to save you? That's the brook horse, right? Why do I keep clicking that? The brook horse. Yeah. Alright, the key. The key is here somewhere, right? That's what it said. The key is at the bottom of the lake. The key in a pale horse lures in the lake in the south, right? Drag the horse out of the water. How would you like me to drag him? Oh my god. You are spooky. Oh my god. What are they? Those are the mylings. Hello. Do you want them? Or are you giving them to me? Oh, we have a key now, so... Oh my god. What's this? Why is it red? It's covered in blood. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Brooks up. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is legitimately disturbing. So you got lost in the encyclopedia? Where are the other ones? Oh, he was found. Do these letters spell something? Or are they just letters that fell out of the story? Don't even see any vowels. There's an O. I. V. Well, let's look at the map, I guess. No blood on the map. The drawing I took earlier is like really... I know I've said this before when I was recording, but sometimes. Well, let's check out the graveyard because we have a key now. I guess I have to find 3 more, is that... Okay. Did he give me the key? Do I have an inventory? This game is honestly pretty alarming. In a weird way. It's unsettling in a weird way. Oh my god, there's blood. What is this? What is this? Oh. The sound is so spooky. Do you want me to use my keyboard for this? That's way too obvious. What do I do? Hold down. Type under the sea. That's right. Oh, actually, N does something. Oh my god, okay. And then U is going to be the same thing. Can't see my keyboard. Not that I need to, but sometimes. Oh, I see. Hello? Oh my god. Wait. Do I have to hold him? Ew, I can't handle this. Good lord. Oh my god. Listen, sir, I'm gonna get you to the horse as fast as I can. Okay, he's going. Okay, well, where on earth is the next one? Maybe we'll see more blood. Is he... I mean, he's good, right? He wants to protect these souls that were murdered, essentially. Alright, let's... Is there more blood in here? This is the whole thing. Okay. Where? Oh, that was always here. I don't think I saw that before, though. Boy. Where is the up arrow? Oh my god, I went way too far. Well, that's okay. We're gonna head towards the cemetery anyway. So we're gonna go up. Or we're gonna look for blood. Not seeing any. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh my god. This Is it in the barrel? Hey. Oh my god. I can lift this thing. Sort of. Oh god. There he is. Oh my god. I have to carry him all the way back. Oh my god. What happens if I drop him, like... Ugh. Where do we go? Down. Over. This is legitimately messing with me. Like, now we gotta go this way, I guess. Okay, there's our third one. Oh my god, there's only one left. Dude. Where's the next one gonna be? Who even knows? I have a feeling this next one isn't gonna be at a cemetery. But I don't know. Oh, I can't go up. So they've kind of created events where we didn't know they were before because I hadn't seen that wheelbarrow, oh my god, before until just now, so. But I'm not sure where to go other than the cemetery, so. Wait, where am I? Okay, I need to go over. Oh my god, she's gone. I'm so worried about another jump scare. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. I guess the windmill is like the last place, huh? That's really far to take. That's the, what is that? The Holdra, that's right. That's where the Holdra was. Where's the windmill? We gotta go up and then over. This is a long journey. This is gonna be a long way to take that baby. I can't go that far. Wait. Oh. Right there. It's surprisingly easy to get lost. Oh, there it is. There's the blood. Oh my god. Hello? What would you like me to do in here? Are you not in here? Are you outside? Oh my god, there's blood coming down. Is he up there? With the blood? Can I move these things? There's something here that we're supposed to do. Sometimes puzzles seem obvious. Most of the time they do not. What is our hint? Is it cheating to look at the hints? See, Seems to be asking for 4 souls, yes. Blood and strange sounds, yes. There's something in the east that weren't there before. Bloodstained carriage. Lord cries by the windmill, that's where we are. Perhaps the wing is connected to something on the inside. The wing. In the kiln. Oh, we found the kiln one. The key to the kiln lock is indeed keys. Oh, it said that thing about the encyclopedia because it turned bloody. Alright, well, what do we do here? We can go inside. Oh, could have just tried moving the wheels. Day. I'm so sorry I shouted. I didn't even see what that was. I didn't see if it was a wolf or a person. Okay. What? Oh my god. I need a second. What? I wasn't expecting jump scares, to be honest. That was legitimately terrifying. Oh, hey. This is moving. Should we try to move it all the way up? Let's see how far. Oh. Okay. Well, hello, sir. Please don't writhe like that. It's so disturbing. What even was that jump scare? Was it a person? Was it one of the holdras? I might not be okay for a while. That was rough. I'm very sorry that I shouted. Hopefully, I didn't actually shout. Man, I am a little messed up right now. Please don't scare me again. I wasn't ready for that. We did it. Oh my god. Hey, we got our key. And souls. Great. What is that? What would you like me to do with these? They seem to probably have an order, don't they? What order did we give him them? This one? I don't even know. I'm not even okay right now. What do I do with this? Oh no. I have to carry this. Do I? How far do I have to carry this? Okay, at least it sits. Oh my god, that was so... We are fine. We are safe. The raven took it from us, didn't it? That's a really cool design. Carrion birds were deeply linked with misfortune and death in Scandinavian folklore. The night raven, or Natraven, was certainly no exception. The night raven was described as a large bird with a sharp beak, sometimes with holes in its wings. If a person gazed through those holes, he would become ill. Other stories told, of a giant skeleton bird that could never satisfy its hunger. Travelers foolish enough to be out at night risked being devoured by the terrible bird. Especially at festival days such as Christmas or New Year's Eve. Apparently it is New Year's Eve in this game, right? Because that girl said she had to give a guy her answer in the next year, and today was the last day of the year. The night raven also has been described as an ordinary raven, but if it landed on a house, someone would die shortly with a terrible fever. Overall, the night raven was strongly associated with disease. When farmers sent their children out to collect wild birds' eggs, they had to be careful that they did not pick the eggs of the night raven. Those eggs were considered deadly, but if the child was unsure, he could knock on the egg 3 times and say, "Out with thee, evil spirit." If the egg belonged to the night raven, it would turn black. The night raven not only infested the eggs, it also possessed birds, preferably carrion birds. Okay, little pause there. According to some sources, the night raven was a spirit of an evil, greedy man who had not been buried properly. The greed manifested itself in the night raven's fondness for shiny objects. So, we haven't seen the church grim yet, or the year walk, actually. This is very interesting. Okay, the night raven. We have to take this flame somewhere. This we do know is an underground situation, because it has to travel to here. And it's kind of the only building. There's that puzzle box I forgot about. Are these the thing with the eye? Are those where the obelisk things are? And what does that say? T-E-T. Well, we can try, because we've already used up the tree. This is where the tree was with the Huldra. Our first jump scare. And then this is where the outhouse thing was with the scary doll. Alright, well, let's onwards and upwards to the right. Unfortunately, carrying it. Jump scares in my own house now. Sabrina just tried to open the door behind me. Wow, I'm not okay right now. The game, my cat. At least when I set it down. Oh, let's confirm that is true. Well, that's clearly an obelisk. based on that. Okay, to the right and up. And then over. Or up. And then over. I can hear her trying to come in. I mean, I don't mind if she comes in. Oh, I went way too far, didn't I? Dang. Down. Maybe I'll just let her in. Hold on, I'll be right back. This is her. She's so funny. She's like, no doors closed in this house. Now, mind you, she was a stray literally 3 months ago. Where am I? Why am I lost? Okay. There's the horse. The brook horse. She is so needy, dang. She's like, I can't stay in. I don't want you to shut the door. Alright, I bet we're going in here. Oh, it took it from me, so. Hello. Hey, there's that thing. I started on fire. I do have to have the door shut, though, because my husband's out there watching a movie, so. Right there. And I do apologize that I'm trying to create gentle content for us. But this has been a chaotic, 3 hours. Perfect. Nope. I thought I was put it there and tap 6 times. Two. There's a 2 here. Is that a face? Right there. Well, this is unfortunate. I thought for sure this would be where we take the flame. Wait. Oh, it's the screen. It's not the screen, but it's the old effect. Search in a high place for the exit. The hatch looks like it can be removed. Hatch. Well, this, I can hear her out there meowing. No. Can I take this bucket? I need to calm down. It's been sort of chaotic these last few hours today. She's meowing, dang it. she can come in, but she doesn't want me to shut the door. I'm gonna have to get a cat door on the office door now. Right? Like 5 months ago, we were not cat people. Well, we weren't any animals, actually. Because honestly, having pets is wonderful, but it's very sad because they always die. And so, but she and Peaches have chosen us as their people, and they're totally adorable and wonderful. Okay, so maybe this was not. Oh no, no, that is the way. It took my fire. What? Did we miss anything? We read the thing about the night raven. We looked at our hints. I don't see a hatch. Unless I've just missed it each time. It's totally possible. This is very strange what this is. I can hear her meowing again. I'll be right back. Sorry. Alright, she's a happy kitty now. I gave her some food and some treats and scratchies. I just realized also that I can move around in this room, so whoops. Hello. What is this? Excuse me. My stomach is still making bubbles. Hello. Oh my god. These are really cool. These are really, really cute. I love them all. Hello. Well, I bet this is the place right here. Hello. Do you want me to do something with this? Oh. Oh, it's gonna fall. Get ready for those jump scares. Jeez. That wasn't bad. Okay, it took my flame, so hopefully I don't need that. So we've crossed over here. What is over here? Oh my god, the raven. Hello. Dude. Do you have my key? Did you drop it somewhere? What the heck? Ah. Thank you. Do I have to carry this now? Hey, there is another one right here. Okay. Back down. We're gonna go to the graveyard, I guess. Probably these things... I need to sit backward. Probably these things are gonna be important. I need to not lean forward into the mic, you know. The music is spooky. There we go. We've done it. Nothing gonna jump out at us. Okay, hello. Alright, I can't go right or left. This is the graveyard. Yes. Is that this? The Church Grim. He's holding a heart. Wow. Craicograin. Sorry, I'm very sorry. Of all the creatures in Swedish folklore, the Church Grim was doubtlessly the most complex and certainly the most feared. Little is known of it, since it was considered bad luck to even speak of it. The Church Grim's appearance varied, which could possibly be attributed to the nature of the Church Grim's origin. When a church was built in medieval times, an animal was sometimes buried alive under the floors. Most commonly goats, since these were comparatively cheap. Seriously? There have also been stories of criminals being buried alive as punishment. Wow. In other versions, the criminal's heart was cut out and placed inside an animal carcass that was sacrificed. The heart was central in many of the myths surrounding the Grimm. Stories from the south of Sweden told that if you could touch the Church Grimm's heart, you could stare into the eye of creation. The Church Grimm guarded the church against thieves and grave robbers, but because of it, even honest folks avoided the church at night. Some stories say that if you were unlucky enough to be the last one to die during the year, you would serve the Church Grimm the following year. Wow. There are other stories that suggest that the Church Grimm was not a guardian at all, but rather a sort of parasite that was drawn to the energy of the church. While there, it fed on people's hopes, dreams, and fears. A recent and controversial theory suggests that the Church Grimm was closely related to a nameless Bronze Age deity. Wow, that's interesting. Church Grimm, hello. Oh, dear. What do we think here, huh? Do we go order that we did them in? Because it was the horse one. Did we do... I've already forgotten the order. What does this say? It probably says something important. Nope, not that. Well, we saw back in the well, we saw numbers, demarcations. Trying to remember, but none of them are like this. We've seen these on trees, obviously. So it's not that. I don't know. I need to get hints for everything, but... Raise the tombstones to the sky. Tree carvings holds half of the answer. Tombstone riddle. Well, we've definitely seen the tree carvings. The other half of the tombstone riddle is hidden in the darkness. Yeah, it's down in the well. Okay. Okay. We can go back to the well. Or, the thing. the trees. Oh, that's unfortunate. So this is actually quite a big puzzle, this one. Where even are the trees? They're kind of everywhere. Unless these are trees. These are trees. With the T on them, aren't they? D. E. Is that an L or an I? So D-I-E. Alright, well, let's go down and look at that tree. Solve the riddle. Okay. What do we think this means? The horse and the sort of trident, an upside down trident. Horse. I'm gonna write this down. It's not like a complete trident. Alright, that's the tree. That is a D. So let's cross. This one is like a bird and wheat. And then the last one is a baby and another trident thing, I believe. I passed it. I went too far. I needed to go up. I'm sorry if this really bothers you. Oh dear. I didn't see the arrow. There it is. Alright, so that's the girl with like a backwards cent sign. I've definitely seen the baby somewhere though. Where's the other tree? Is it there? Oh. I wish I could see what that says. Maybe I can do a screenshot and make it bigger. I can't zoom in. Is it an O? An A? Oh my god. I don't know. I can't tell. I guess the best thing we can do is go over to it, but let's go up to this one. Although that does not say tree, so this is the last tree. We need to get over there. So down. We got ways to go. How? Oh, I was about to go all the way down here. So let's just go back down. Actually, I need to see what this one is. Sorry. Oh, it's this thing. Right? What is this thing? Oh. Interesting. Okay. Well, now I'm closer to going this way. Well, actually, we need to go into the darkness anyway, so. Boy. just trying to remember one simple step. But I have been up and working since 5 this morning, and now it's almost 5 again. Okay, all right. So there's the horse. He's on the second rung. Does that mean anything? Here at the door again. All right. I don't know which one of these the myling is. That's the raven. And it only goes up to 4, not 6. Oh wait, that's from... The horse had that one. The horse has this one, so that's 2. Oh, this tells us which one has... Right? And then the raven. The raven has 3. So now we're looking for like the scent sign. It's backwards, but you know, it looks like a... If that is the case. This has 1, but I don't know. I feel like I've missed something. I'm probably gonna need to know this information. So that's a square thingy. Square. With 6, okay. This thing is like an H. With 1 next to it. Alright. This thing is a star with 6. My notebook is... Ouch. I need to put on some more icy hot. Oh my god. This one doesn't have anything. And we haven't seen the backwards scent. So I'm going to put on some icy hot though. I will be right back. I'm just going to put this in the little candle holder. Okay, we're back. Sorry. I swear I have started and stopped so many times. Sabrina needs something. I changed the laundry. It's like... Can we just be calm? We have 3 of the numbers. That I am sure of. And those numbers are... The bird has 3. The horse has 2. Well, maybe we don't. Oh no, we have 2 of the numbers. Why didn't I write? I didn't write down the 3rd one. Okay. I guess we didn't find it yet, huh? Hey, is that the backwards cent sign? Ah, there it is. 4. So we have the horse, bird, girl. Oh, we need the baby. Oh. Well, we know it only goes up to 4, so it could either be 1, 2, 3, or 4. There's gotta be one more symbol in here. I feel like it was another upside down trident thing. Just need to find that in one more shape and then we'll know the number. It's not that. But I did write both of those down too, so that's... And that one, the star. Okay. There's one more shape in here. Maybe it has the same trident. 3. That was from the bird. That looks like a bird right there. Spooky. You know, I saw that on Steam. People finish this game in like 30 minutes. I mean, I've been playing for seriously like 3 hours, but because I keep getting stopped and started. But I have recorded an hour 32, so this is well beyond. Sorry about that. I think we're going to try to guess, though, because I think we have enough information. Maybe. That would have been nice if that was the baby. I didn't see another shape in there, though. Maybe it has this... I don't know. Oh, we gotta go through here. Okay, what did I write down? The Holdra. Sorry, she is a Holdra, not a girl. The horse. She has 4. The horse has 2. The bird has 3. Alright. So it's obviously not 4. 3. There's 2. Okay, good. Oh god. I'm so scared something's gonna jump at us again. Cult of the Lamb. It's a great game, actually. Oh my god. What are we gonna do? Oh my god. Whoa, whoa. Hey, did you see that? Why did it do that? Ah. Is that... Well, I don't know. Does that mean it's resetting us? Do we have to turn this? Is there something in this building? Oh boy. Well, we should read the final entry, which is the year walk. The Arskang. Year walking was at its core a vision quest. Oh, like like a pilgrimage. With the purpose being to foresee the future. There were very rigid rules concerning the year walk, and not adhering to them could prove very dangerous, even fatal. How the practice of year walking came to be is shrouded in mystery, but it seems to have been a widespread practice in Sweden until the beginning of the 19th century, and in some rural areas as late as the beginning of the 20th century. The practice was likely over 1,000 years old, and most certainly pagan. Really? I mean, this church looks pagan based on the animal sacrificing and the human. Your walking varied greatly, regionally and even locally. There might have been differences between one village and the next. All the variations had a couple of elements in common, though. A year walk could not be done on any common day. There were certain days a year when the gate was opened, generally in liaison with important festival days such as May Day, Midsummer's Eve, or Christmas Eve, and most commonly New Year's Eve. A year walker could not partake of any of the food or drinks that were served on these days. Well, I think we are on New Year's Eve, right? We've decided that. A sacrifice, about sneezed. A sacrifice of no little significance, since these feasts were some of the rare occasions when food would be plentiful and varied. I'll be right back. A year walker had to avoid other people, so they commonly locked themselves in dark rooms and were not allowed to see a fire for the entire day. Wow. Perhaps not a vast sacrifice on Midsummer's Eve, but on cold winter days it would be uncomfortable at least, if not hazardous, no kidding. If the year walker followed these steps, he would leave his dark room at the stroke of midnight. This would be his last chance to cancel the year walk. Once he ventured out, there was no turning back. The church was the final destination for a year walker. On his way, he would typically encounter a number of supernatural creatures, which would pose a threat physically, mentally, and spiritually. Yikes. If a year walker made it to the cemetery, he would walk around the church in an intricate pattern. Oh. This would open the year walker's eyes to the future, but it would also lure out the church grim. Oh my god. Is this telling us how to go around the church, maybe? After having completed the year walk, the walker would see visions that would manifest themselves in different manners. When the year walker left the cemetery, he might, for instance, see a somber procession of dancers dressed in their finest church clothes. These would be the people that would die the following year. Oh my gosh. A recurring theme is, of course, the year walker who meets his own ghost on the road. Another story tells of how the walker would see newly dug graves. Love played a great part too, so a walker would typically meet wedding processions, or even attend weddings yet to come. One testimony from the late 19th century tells of a mental patient named Martin Nilsson, who described his visions as otherworldly experiences. Before I saw what happened next year, I lived among the stars. We've seen a lot of star stuff, like constellations and things. I lived there for many lifetimes, it seems. What do I care for next year? Time has already ended. Today the practice seems to be almost entirely forgotten. I mean, obviously we have to go around this church, but it didn't tell us how many times or which direction. I don't know. Do you think the hints tell us? Walk around the church in the sacred order. A large rune stone reveals the secret of the church. Oh, well that is this one then, yeah? Let's go look at that one. Nope. Excuse me. Let me leave, please. can't leave. I'm trapped here. Let me leave. Thank you. Like, oh my gosh. You know what I like about this game? There's a lot of things, actually. The folklore is obviously very interesting. The atmosphere is done so well. It's so spooky. Oh, my shoulder. It's so spooky without doing much work to be spooky. I mean, it is. Hello. Do I need to know that shape for something? It's like a triangle. Alright. It doesn't really say. Where are we? Where are we? Let's see. Oh, those are. Okay. Sorry, I keep moving away from the mic. And I obviously went the wrong way, but... How many are there? Are there only 2? 3. There's one over there. Well, we gotta go see what this big one says. I'm about to sneeze again. So to get there, we'll go down and then back up. Or up. Let's go up instead. And then up. And then over. I guess. Wait. Okay, that's right. Okay. Nope. Where is it? There it is. So that's... Well, I thought there was a whole different one. Sorry. Now I can't get comfortable. I've been working for 12 hours today. I mean, I don't really consider this work at all. This is the unwinding time after work, you know? But I have literally been sitting at my computer for 12 hours. And it just starts to wear you out. So do we draw that shape we just saw? With a triangle. Well, no, this doesn't... I mean... No. Nope, it's wrong. I made it wrong already. We need just the triangle. So to do that, we probably have to start here and then go bloop, 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 doop, doop. Shoot. Reset, please. Okay, yeah. So I go here, 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 and here. This lit up. Are there 2 others? Great. Actually, we knew that. Okay, so... Does that mean... So let's go down, down. Does that mean... I don't know, a question to ask. Okay. So this one is... We gotta start at the... Well, it doesn't matter if we start at the bottom or the top, but... Okay, so to test this theory, we'll go back up, then we'll pop it in. And see if it... Hello. It's really easy to miss the triangle to leave the scene. Okay, so this one, if I start here, and then I go here, 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 here. That is number 2. Okay, we're looking for one more. So, that one is way up there. They really make you go around the whole map over and over. Just like Oxenfree, really. But you know, what's crazy is how people on Steam say that it only took them like 12 minutes to get through this game. Are you running through this game? I mean, you can up your walk speed, but I don't understand why you would want to run through this game. Wait, go back. First of all, it's beautiful. It's very, very interesting. But we take things slow around here. Probably too slow. But that's okay. Where's the ladder? Is this the ladder? No. Alright, here we go. Yes. Final one. My notes look insane. This one looks like it's going to be the hardest to replicate, but okay, we'll go back in. I actually really like this game. I'm just terrified of getting another jump scare. Like, I don't even know what that was. I still don't know. I was too alarmed to even see it, is what happened. This way. Oh, hey, there's the 4th one. We were walking all around. I went the wrong way. Free time. So up, over. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I keep going the wrong way. You would think it would be easier to remember where we're going. But it's not. It's not. So straight up, and then we cross over. Okay. Here we go. Wait, did I go the right way? Please tell me I went the right way. Okay, now down. There we are. Final one is start here. Go here. 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 And then here. Okay. Oh, I better write this down. Left. Right. Left. Right. Right. Is that the same as the owls? Where did I put that? Oh, I had it in Notepad. No, the owls had 8. It's close. Okay. Up. Let's not get lost. So that means we have to rotate the church That's what it was telling us to do. Oh boy. So, left. Right. Left. Right. Right. Please be right. Left. Right. Okay. Hey, we solved a puzzle. I'm so excited. Hello. I should have known. Hello. Oh my god. Better close your eyes for this one. That was rude. Wow, that's pretty satisfying. Hello. Do I just click? The music is really wild. There's a bird. Oh, I see. The raven. Sorry. The Holdara? I wrote down girl in my notes, I don't know. It's too late now. It is? Oh boy. Oh. Spin it. Spin it. Keep spinning. Oh my god. The horse. Sorry, they all have names. The horses, it can't be changed. I feel like my audio keeps dropping off. That's because I keep moving away from the microphone because I'm too excited. Oh, hello, Big Dipper. The house. 1, 2. Oh. Probably do them in a certain order, huh? Alright, so that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm scared. The decision has already been made. Oh my god. Whoa. Is this what you want me to do? Spin? I don't know. Is this something happening? Oh, these move. I mean, obviously they move, but they're changing shape. Nope. Hey, there's one right there. I get that one. Oh, they're starting to fall off, aren't they? Oh, they're kind of falling off when their black piece matches. So they just need to be rotated enough times, I guess, till their black piece. Maybe. Uh-oh, that one came back off. This is not getting us where we need to go. Okay. I don't know why. This is kind of like that puzzle on Oxenfree for me, where you had to rotate the knobs in a certain way. And I didn't understand it anytime I did that puzzle. But eventually it worked, so... Okay. Now do we go this way? Okay, now this way. Yep. And then last but not least, you go on in. There we go. Okay, we just had to go right, left. The Raven. You must stop coming here. So, you know the girl at the start of the game? Is that really loud? It's very loud. It's really loud in my ears. You know, the girl... Oh, did he just change? The girl at the start of the game, she said that she had to choose. Tell that guy at the end of the year. So what, was she a Holdara, maybe? Or was she one of the mothers? I'm very confused about her role. I don't love you. Anymore. Dang. Hello? We can move. Is that the windmill over there? We don't have our map right now. We do have hints though. Hello? Rolling hillside. There's no sound. Am I missing an arrow? I might have missed an arrow. Are we out of limbo? Are we in heaven now? Don Quixote would be pleased. Not pleased. Oh my god. Hello? Are you from the... Oh my god. Wow. Theodore Olmsted. I was wondering if he was a real person. It seemed like he was. Endless advice and encouragement. Oh. Bravo. Yes. Really good. Really, I have a lot of questions. Baby Selma. Your name is Magnus, but you go by Gordon. That's a cool name, Magnus. Seriously. Simon. So, we obviously went on a year walk, right? Written it all down. Everything that happens, it can be changed. Deliver the message. The journal. The secret is hidden. So what are those other words flashing? North of the mill. Okay. South of the brook. Remember. Secret. What did that say? North of the mill, south of the brook. Is it an anagram, perhaps? No, there's a lot of O's. Oh my god. Walk again? Yeah. We got our map back. In the old days, man tried to catch a glimpse of the future in the strangest of ways. They locked themselves in dark rooms, not partaking of food and drink. At the stroke of midnight, they ventured out into the night through the dark woods, where strange creatures roamed, to see if they would be wealthy, to see if they would be happy, to see if they would live, to see if they would be loved. This is what flashed at the very start of the game, but I missed it the first time, because it's very fast, obviously. North of the mill, south of the brook. So this is all. Do you think she says the same thing to me at the mill? What do we do with this? Oh my god, I forgot this existed. Hey, it's the ram's head, kind of. That's definitely the baby then, isn't it? Sorry, they have names. What are they called? The myling. It's a myling and a horse. We almost know something. Oh my gosh. This doesn't have numbers though. I was going to say the horse was like 2. And the myling was 2 for the graves. Maybe we go over 2. I don't know. I don't know. That Dramamine I took made me feel really weird. Of course, I'm still sort of reeling from that one jump scare. Oh my god. Well, things appear calmer now. I guess we are back to you. There you are. Does she look nicer? Freeze your ears off. See, what does this have to do with... She said she... Is she the one that was dead in the field? That is her skirt. I like you very much. But you and I come from different worlds. Oh my god. Sabrina? Gonna jump scare for my cat again. Jeez. Sabrina. last day of this year. I don't understand. You're walking? I hope you're joking. Her cousin. Promise me you won't do anything foolish. So was that the future? Was that her death? Was that the future? North of the mill. We really can't go north of the mill. Unless that means like the church, but it's not really north. It's north. I mean, I guess it is literally... What? What does this say? The... Was this here the whole time? The OAL M Theo 68. Was he? So does that mean there's something down here? Yes. 1894. What? Okay, well, I'm really confused. Sabrina is banging. Hey, that's your name. Theodore Almston. Sabrina? Hey, girl. Hi. Hello. What are you doing? Are you alright? She does not believe that doors should be shut, apparently. As long as that movie isn't too loud, I don't think you can hear it, though. Yeah, actually, I'm sure you can. So what is the 1894? He was born in 68, so that's Theo Alm 68. 1894, was there something? Are you in the chair now? She's in my makeup chair back there. Oh my god. Wait, sorry, something, how? Is it this? I need to shut that door. Well, this is behind the scenes with the crazy cat. So, just realized you could do that. How do we know about the 1894? It can't just be something that's written on the map that I missed. And what do we do with this information? What do we do with this information? It said something about a journal. Do you think it's the password? Yep. North of the mill, south of the brook. Oh my god. Theo? Was this there the whole time? I am flabbergasted. 68. So was it trying to tell us that 1894 is the password? But why? I don't know why. What's gonna happen? Hello. View and store project notes and photos. What is all this? Hello, new system. Oh my god. It works. Should probably write here more often. What day did he start? August 4th. Is this real? Hey, someone, we saw the name Nilsson earlier. Read about every book on Swedish folklore there is. Sorry, read. You know, it's the difference between a verb and a noun. To read, to have read, or whatever. Anyway. Surprised how little it has been written about year walking. Need more sources of information. August 19th. Talked to ES. He suggested some field work. Might be good, but I feel that I might be 30 years too late. August 25th. Been talking to elderly folks. Eating cookies and drinking coffee. Their knowledge about year walking has been limited, to say the least. Barely any one of them knew what it was. If they did, they had heard stories as children, but forgotten the details. Thinking ES set me on a wild goose chase. Interviews at the retirement home. May I never grow old. The last interview... Oh, someone just died. The guitarist, I think, for Cake. Yeah. I wish I knew his name. Okay, sorry. The last interview was intriguing, if very brief. Talked to one Astrid Jansen. She was over 100 years old, clear at times. This is all real, isn't it? Did not know a lot about folklore, but she did claim that her grandfather's brother had once year-walked. Sadly, she did not know his name. He had died many years before she was born. Might have to look into it. Her maiden name was Svensson, which leaves me with a lot of possibilities. She was born in Vedtorp, and I can only hope that her grandfather was as well. More interviews, nothing worth mentioning. Professor Asp called today. He hinted that the faculty wanted to take part in my research. Hello. Followed up my visit to the retirement home. In the early 20th century, there were 6 households in Vedtorp with the surname Svensson, according to the church book. Astrid was born in 1913. Her grandfather was named Carl Frederick. He had 2 brothers. One died in 1942. The other brother, Daniel Svensson, died in 1895. Wow. That's such a huge gap in age. Since Astrid said that her great-uncle died before she was born, Daniel is the one that supposedly year-walked. Wow. A Miller apprentice. Going to the library to check out old newspapers tomorrow. Looked for reference of Daniel Svensson in old newspapers and grasping at straws. Another day at the library, nothing of interest. Bored, I'm about to give up. September 9th, excited. The newspapers finally mentioned a Daniel Svensson. He was apparently arrested for the murder of a young woman. Jeez. 21. Wow. You know, Swedish, that is this language, right, is amazingly bonkers to me. I don't even understand. Look at these words. This is amazing. It looks like you capitalize nouns like the German does. Maybe not really. Information is scarce. Her name was Stina Nilsson, another Nilsson. And she was a miller's daughter. Her body was found on a field outside of the village. She had been stabbed multiple times. Wow. The library should be open longer. Hopefully I can find any reference to a supposed yearwalk. Did he do it before or after he murdered? That's the question. And why did he murder? Did he see something of his future on that yearwalk? And was that girl we just saw her, Stina? Was she murdered going to tell the guy she loved that she would marry him? I wish I knew what the symbols did to the letters, because then I could try to pronounce it, but God, it's not God though, is it? Because it'd be capitalized if it was. The motive behind the murder seems to have been jealousy. Not many details. Oh, see? Apparently Stina was going to marry a Lucas Tapper. She was on her way home from Lucas's parents when she was intercepted by Daniel. Were we Daniel in this game? She was found the following morning, just 17 years old. I feel a tad guilty about my excitement yesterday. After all, there's a great tragedy behind all this. Were we Daniel? Oh. We didn't have to kill her, man. It's just... The press seems to have lost interest in the case after a while. Found nothing today. Maybe ES can tell me something. I had a long talk on the phone with ES. The murder case was unknown to him. He had, however, spent a lot of time in Vedtorp during the 60s when he studied folklore in the area. There had been a rather peculiar runestone that seemed to predate the Viking Age. ES claims that there was a definite connection between the symbols on the stone and yearwalking. He could not tell how. Want to check it out. September 18th, went to the library again. In case I missed something about Daniel, indeed I had found another article. Feeling upset and a little bit sad, borrowed the article just in case. Why are you sad about this? Perhaps there is more to learn about Daniel. Booked a hotel room in Vedtorp. This diary entry is practically a game all in itself. Arrived in Vedtorp. It's a small place. One street cuts through the village. It's a rather depressing place. To be fair, the weather would not do any place justice. The hotel is empty besides me and a group of dog toy manufacturers who are a bit on the noisy side. Must ask chef for the veal recipe. Got a map from the hotel owner. Excited about the archive. Have the feeling that I will find something major. You sure might. Just got back from the archive, an interesting place. Sadly, it's only open 4 hours a day. It's understandable since I was the only visitor. Possibly found the files I need. Tomorrow, reading lots of it. September 28th. That's difficult handwriting to read. It's very scrunched. I knew it. The archive has exceeded my wildest dreams. On New Year's Eve, here we go. This was us. This game was us. Oh my God. On New Year's Eve, year 1893, Daniel Svensson did indeed yearwalk. The court records refer to his yearwalk at several occasions. Did he go on his yearwalk the same night that he killed her? Like, it seems like that was the same night. It's pretty wild to do that, actually. I've just started to scratch the surface. There must be beliefs. Oh, sorry. hidden amongst these papers that have been forgotten for ages. Amazing. This is by far the latest recorded yearwalk. I hope I'm excused for borrowing the file from the archive. They gave me little choice, since they are closed during the weekend. September 29th. Could not sleep last night. Too excited by the files. This is insane, actually. Much of the records are of a legal nature, but there are relevant passages. Daniel claimed he knew that he would murder Stina after seeing it in a vision on his yearwalk. Sadly, the scribe has not bothered to take it all down and occasionally just refers to it as ramblings of a madman. Poor boy. There are certain elements that are new to me. Must write them down in detail later on. This is insane, actually. Need fresh air. Daniel's cabin. Solsorten is briefly mentioned in the protocol. We'll ask around about it. Hope it still exists. The box. We haven't solved that box. That's a real box. Drove around for hours in the forest today. These are woods to get lost in. Asked for the directions from every local. Most people never heard of the cabin. Was about to give up when I met an old man. His aunt had lived there till the 60s. Is this our cabin at the start? From then, it had 3 different owners that used it as a summer house until the mid-80s. The last family that owned the cabin only stayed there one summer. Oh no, their 5-year-old son drowned in a brook nearby. After that, they never returned. Nobody's lived there since. The old man's nephew owned the land. I asked the old man if I could pay a visit. He did not think there would be anyone that would mind. The cabin is situated deep in the forest. No sign, no road. Just a narrow path. This was the place where he started his yearwalk for 100 years ago. Felt overwhelmed by the thought. Could not enter. It's a lonely place. The only other building I could find in the area was an underground storehouse. Guess it might have belonged to the cabin. It was too dark to see anything, but I can't imagine there'd be anything of significance in there. I can't believe this is all real. On my way back to the car, I found this strange box. What an odd thing to leave in the middle of the forest. Seems to be more or less mint condition. Could not resist taking it. Tonight I need whiskey, and lots of it. Yeah, no kidding, man. The box. October 1st. Went to Vedtorp Church today. It's a small white stone church built in the 12th century. The place where the church stands has been used for worship even earlier than that, according to the priest I met. He showed me around the premises. Put a bouquet of flowers on Stina's grave. Seemed appropriate. The most unlikely somber epitaph read, "In memory of our loving daughter, Stina Nilsson, 1877 to 1894. Oh my God. Her cries for mercy could not sway his hand. Depressing. Search for Daniel's grave, but there was no stone, and according to the priest, there probably never was. The gravestones E.S. told me about are gone. The priest is not sure where they are or when they disappeared. October 2nd. Weather has been unreasonably bad. Spent a day at the county archive. Had trouble concentrating. Tried to locate a photograph of Daniel Svensson, but no luck. The clerk explained that a lot of stuff was lost. My hand is starting to go to sleep. when the files were moved from the regional archive back in 1976. I will be right back. I had to get some water and some more icy hot on my shoulder. This story is literally insane knowing it's real. Oh my god. Apparently there was another murder case in, sorry that was really loud, in Vedtorp in the early 1890s. Elisa Rasmussen drowned 4 infants in a creek. Oh my god. Well, we found those bodies. She was an angel maker who received foster children from poor unmarried mothers. Lisa promised to find the babies good homes in exchange for a hefty sum of money. Oh my god. This was all a charade. As soon as the mothers had paid what little they owned, she drowned their children in a nearby creek. All files from that trial have been lost. Outrageous, yeah it is. I think I'm done with the archive. Been thinking a lot about that church. She was a serial killer and paid to do it. October 3rd, strange day. The rune stones E.S. talked about is not marked on any map. Talked to the man at the service station. He drew me a rather primitive map. Searched for the stone for a long time. Almost gave up. Found it at last. Felt compelled to touch it. Had the strangest sensation of looking beyond. Beyond what? The feeling lasted for quite some time. Heading home tomorrow. Wish I had more time. This stone is real too. This stone is old. Might predate Christianity. But I fail to see how it is connected to year walking. Could not resist stopping by the church on my way home. Walked around it for a bit. It's a pretty church, not remarkable. But there is something about it. I feel that the church and the stone are connected somehow. It's quite an obelisk, to be honest. There's the box. Oh my god. Found the box when I unpacked. Had almost forgotten about it. It seems to have some lock-like construction, but I've yet to understand exactly what it is or how to open it. It reminds me of one of those puzzle boxes. The wheel with the symbols suggests it's opened by entering a password. It must be old. Maybe ES knows something about it. Wow. Decided not to tell ES about the box. He might not appreciate that I took it with me. He was always nagging me about ethics. Oh, come on, you had to take the box. It was in a forest. Oh, I can hear his movie that he's watching. Busy week, classes and meetings. This faculty is really getting in the way of my research. Feeling a bit strange. I've had weird dreams ever since I came back from Vedtorp. Let's party, Theo. Is he wearing underwear? Call, asp, call, herb, prepare lecture, Swedish. So he's Theo. Dreamt that I was in a vast wasteland. I was searching for the keys to my locker together with Jenny from high school. Quite an artist, actually. Those are really cool. We laughed and dug in the sand. Suddenly the sky lit up, and Jenny pointed to a simple constellation of stars. Ouch, I just got a shock in my leg. Oh my god. She whispered in my ear to never forget it. Jenny? Wow, that is disturbing. I asked her what it meant, but she was dead, and her bones were withered and old. Woke up and have been feeling rather queasy ever since. I think I got icy hot in my eye earlier. Alright, back in. October 10th. Read an account of a year walk by a man called Romadal in an old book I came over in a used bookshop. Romadal's story is a little more than a tall tale told by a drunken oaf. Most of them seem to be. Daniel sticks out. It haunts me. Well, I see why. He saw something on that year walk that made him murder this girl he was interested in. Weird, Daniel. It's messing me up too. Held a lecture on year walking. Several faculty members attended it. They ridiculed me in front of the students. Why? Wow. Another strange dream. Was doing my homework. Was stressed because the oil lamp was running out of oil. And when it did, the pale horse outside the window would come inside. The lamp burned out, and everything went black. Woke up soaked in sweat. Hasten. Wow. On the 16th, must remember to buy groceries. Fiddled with the box, I have no clue how to open it. Frustrating. This box is literally the coolest thing I've ever seen. Uh-oh. October 18th. What jealous, small-minded, greedy creatures the faculty members are. And they will undoubtedly create small-minded, jealous, and greedy students. Don't feel the need to share any of my research with the faculty anymore. They don't deserve to read something that my hand was written. They would not understand anyway. Oh my god. Hello, my darling. Welcome back. It is the next day. I had to stop. We recorded like 3 hours yesterday, and it was a day of chaos. The whole day was chaos for me. My phone's gonna probably start ringing again. I have a full-on chemical burn on my neck. Ugh. No, that's my fault. I used too much icy hot, so. Oh, how are you today? Hopefully good. So we're gonna finish. I know there's a lot left, actually. Not in the gameplay itself, but in the diary entries. We stopped on October 18th, I think. There we go. Yeah. Oh, no, I gotta type it again. Theo. 68. And what was the password? 18. One moment. Have to consult my notebook. 1894, which I still don't know why. No clue. Alright. We were on October 18th. And actually there's a lot. So this is just going to be a little bit of reading, I guess, for the rest of this video. Culminating on January 1st, which is the night of the year walk, so we'll see how this goes. Fascinating story. The blend of folklore and the creation of this game being that it's based on reality. Right, this is the last thing we read. The faculty being small-minded and crazy. The box, okay. Excuse me, I'm still sick, obviously. But I feel better, so we're ready. The thought of what is inside that box is like an itch that can't be scratched. I've searched for references to anything about it, but I have found nothing that resembles it at all. Could you imagine finding this box in the woods? Having more strange dreams. Something happened in those woods. Is year walking a mere vision quest? Are the visions brought on by lack of light and food? Yes, believe so. Not so sure. Dreamt of the rune stone. Was in the forest outside Vedtorp. Mrs. Bowman was walking up to me. I was very afraid. She said that I had been a bad boy and broken the rules. Before I could defend myself and tell her that I did not mean to be naughty, she withered into dust. Found myself in front of the runestone. The Grimm's eyes glowed at me. Woke up. Well, find myself thinking of this stone. What does it mean, and how is it connected to year walking? What did people do in those woods? No kidding. What did they do in those woods? Do not feel like sleeping tonight, drinking coffee and watching TV. If I stay awake, those dreams will stay away. Yeah. Until you can't sleep so much that now you start to hallucinate. Could not understand much of my students' presentations today. Must sleep. Someone is watching me all the time. Got an email reminder to deliver the text for the game. Wrote 7 or 8 pages. Hopefully it's enough. Waiting. I don't know for what. Have a feeling that something is on its way. Received an odd email today. Oh no. It is a strange shape that it is making, but got over 1,000 of these during last night. The email seems to have stopped when my inbox was full. Don't know what it could mean. Maybe it's a prank by my students. But they seem too unimaginative to come up with something like this. Don't think it'll end here. 1,000 of these. Is it some kind of threat? Called the priest, told him of my plight. He said that Vedtorp sometimes had a strange effect on people, but it rarely lasted. Do not think he understands. I was going to ask him about the box, but decided to hang up when he suggested I should see someone. He also hasn't told ES about the box that we know of, because he said he didn't previously. Woke up last night, heard baby screams from beneath the floorboards. Panicked. Managed to pry up some of the floorboards. The screaming stopped. The Watchers, the Night Raven, the Huldra, the Brook Horse, and the Church Grim. There might be others. Cannot be sure. Can they disguise themselves? Maybe they can read my mind. The Watchers. Because they watch. That's what they do. But is it all they do? Grim, Raven assist each other. Nikin, Earbloss, Host, Myelin are the little babies. Rayet, I don't know what those mean. 75. What kind of receipt did he write this on? Did he get a bagel? Did he get a lot of bagels? Yearwalk. System error. Oh my gosh. This just reminded me there was a game called The Majestic that came out in like the year 2000. Or maybe a little earlier. And it would, I probably talked about this before because this game left such an impression on me. you were a detective and you were trying to solve an active serial killer. And the game would send you facts and texts. Well, actually, we didn't have texts yet. Faxes, and emails. And your phone would ring with information. And so it definitely blurred the line. And this game is doing that for me too. It's 100% blurring that line. That I don't know if it's real, if all of this actually happened, like Blair Witch style. It happened to make it. I know that Blair Witch isn't real, but people thought when it came out that it was real. So, is this the same situation, or is this all real? Sabrina's at the door. 1 second. Okay, she's fine now. I also got some more water. Your walking works, but it was never meant to. It's against the rules. The universe blinked its eye, and someone crossed all barriers that are known as time and space. November 13th. The watchers are watching us, but who are watching the watchers? How can you bend time and space? Oh my gosh, he used the ram's head. And each of the icons, the brook horse, the myelin, the Huldra, the raven, and the church grim. There we go. Beyond. Rift. Possibly Lucia. Got in a heated argument with ES. He is surprisingly scornful of my theories. Must remember that he is an old man, and he might not be as open to new ideas any longer. Oh no. We're starting to separate ourselves socially, obviously. He claims that it is impossible to gaze into the future. The future is not set. Nothing happens until it happens. Of course, it's impossible to look into the future according to logic, but I'm not sure they're playing according to our rules. Oh my gosh. November 16th. The watchers are more than they appear, and less. They are real, yet they are unreal. They do not exist in the manner that this table and this chair exist. How do I know these things? Are they my thoughts? Am I writing this? I certainly did not draw this, but yet it's right there in my notebook. You didn't draw this? Oh dear. Watchers are antibodies. Universe, time and space. I mean, these probably say what, like that probably says Raven and then Myelin, the brook horse, I don't know. That probably says Raven. The Huldra. The Grim. Daniel broke the rules and he was punished. Held another lecture. The last one for a long while, it seems. It's been decided that I need a break. But it matters not. I have more important things to do. I've been an idiot. Someone is playing with me. These shapes. It's the same as on the box. Did someone see me take it? Tried the symbols I received, but the box remained shut. There must be more coming. He got 1,000 shapes in his email, though. 1,000. Woke up last night. A telephone rang. Answered. Could not hear anyone. Hung up. It rang again. Answered. Could hear someone speak on the other side. Could not make out what was being said. The voice was too far away. Hung up. It kept ringing. Cut the cord. Bought whiskey. Bought food. People stare. Don't want to go out there again. Too many know who I am. If you break the rules, there will be consequences. Wish I had not cut the cord on my phone. Need to hear a human voice. Don't dare to go out. He's now missed Thanksgiving. I don't know if he celebrates. At first, I didn't even notice. One of the paintings in my living room has been replaced. This one. What? It must have happened during the 30 minutes I slept. Cannot let my guard down. Someone was here. Or something. Will the antibodies come for me? Am I a virus in the eye of the universe? My God. November 30th. Boarded up the balcony and all the windows. Nothing can come in now. I hope. He's having a breakdown in the style of Gregor in the Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka, by the way. Oh boy, December 1st. Shouldn't be possible, but someone was here again. I'm definitely being threatened. There was a knife on my kitchen table. Old, but sharp. I realized that the knife is his. We are connected. It's Daniel's knife. The church is central to this, and yet it is not. Perhaps the church itself is not important, but rather the energy of the place. Perhaps the gate is always there, but it's not a gate. Gates are meant to be open or closed. This is a rift of the fabric of the very existence of everything. But why allow it? Why does the universe, or God, or someone not shut the gate? If we're not meant to do that, why let us? I can hear the heart of the universe beating. If we get a jump scare, I'm actually a little afraid. This game. My other computer just made a noise. Okay. What is happening? Feel like a worm under a big boot. I feel like the shadow hanging over me, waiting to get crushed. She sings and I shall follow. Oh no, he's talking about the Huldra. She is trying to fool me. That I know. But I must get closer to her. Because then I get closer to the key that leads to the heart of it all. I didn't steal the box because it begged me to take it with me. Daniel survived all the watchers sent by the universe. He was lured by the temptress, brought the innocents to the pale horse, unearthed the parasite, and finally faced the master of them all. But yet, he was destroyed. Could it have gone the other way? Was he doomed from the start? Am I doomed? Is the future set? can it be altered? God, master gatekeeper, he has the raven as henchman parasite. The horse is the ferryman. Man-made angels. Temptress. Watchers, running errands or test of might. Yearwalk approved, death. This says success, fail, fail. Success. Okay. Must help him. It's the right thing to do. There is a bond between us. Oh, God. Might have figured it out. 5 watchers, 5 symbols. Which means there's one more coming. Yeah, we saw that on the shape. The miling and the brook horse. I can't believe this box is real. Or it was made for the game. For us to think all of this is real. Either way, I don't know. So tired. Can't seem to hold my thoughts for any period of time. Should probably eat more often. But I must resist. It's important that I come prepared. The heart beats stronger. But I will break it and see beyond everything. In the end, it was the nature of man that got Daniel. Must free myself of all desires. That's how they get to you. Can love really be a weakness? Or is it strength? And the poor girl. It just seems unfair. Is there anything I can do? If the future can be altered, why not the past? Am I playing the part of the fool in the cosmic play? And if so, to what purpose? Disconnected the microwave oven just in case. Feeling absolute terror at the possibility that there is no purpose, no rhyme, no reason to any of it. Why me? I had to pause for a second because my desktop is of the Cheshire Cat, okay, from Alice in Wonderland. And as I'm reading this, we're going to do this live. We're going to add a scene really quick. 1 second. Should I do window capture? Let's see. Yeah, display. Okay. Now, I want it to capture. Okay. As you can see, so as I'm reading the game, this is what I see off to the side. It's just... So there you go. Spooky. Spooky. Okay. I won't spook you out anymore, but... Sorry. Oh my god, this game. I am still a little on edge from those jump scares yesterday. I usually am not, but this game has such a way of getting inside you, if that makes sense. The gravity of it all, but also the mythology of it, and us as just stupid humans connecting to the mythology and making the wrong choices. Obviously, Daniel probably did see some things on his year walk. He might have seen these creatures. That might have all actually happened. And then he gets done with this year walk. And he's convinced that he was supposed to kill this girl. He sees her. She tells us at the very beginning, I have another man. It isn't you. It's not that I am ashamed of you. You know, she says these things that she might have said to him and just caused him to snap. I can't snap either. I can't whistle or snap. And now our researcher, our narrator, our Gregor, is also having a similar mental collapse. And so we see both. And it really just, wow. The only way I can help him is if I break the rules. It will come at a price. But what do I care if I can rise above it all? 2 rules, time and space, if broken. Above it all, and doom. What is this thing? Wow. End it off. I apologize. Oh no. Saw her lifeless body. She is beautiful, even in death. I've been crying ever since. It all seems so needless, so cruel. Ready for anything. Don't care anymore. It's finally here, the last one. Woke up with this on my palm. Obviously a symbol from the box. Tried to wash it out. It's a tattoo. Tested them in all different kinds of combinations, but I could not figure out how to do it. I must sleep. I'll open that box tomorrow. Of course, so simple. Rotate the wheel and release when the symbol aligns with the gram in the order they were delivered to me. But why was it empty? What order were they delivered to him? I thought it was Daniel all along. I thought he was here. But it cannot have been he who sent me the password. It doesn't make sense. If the box was empty, it means it must be filled. I still do not understand who sent the symbols. If it was not the boy, then it must have been the Watchers. But why? Are they toying with us? Help us in some perverse, twisted way. From the get-go, he was doomed. They got him at the very thought of year walking. But I think the girl can be saved. I put everything he needs in the box and locked it. A knife. I will leave it where I found it, where all of this started. God. Christmas Eve. If my mind is set on this, does it mean that I am doomed too? The rift is open. It's Christmas Day. It wants me to go through. Sheep. Animal, that's the goat head, the grim. None, none, none. Question mark. Good. Good week. Best. That's what the girl said at the start. Stina. Okay, well. Packed my things. I wonder if I will come back. December 27th. That's the church. December 28th. There's the windmill. Should I write this down? Church. Windmill. You never know. That's the cottage. Soul Sorten. I don't know what that means, I'm sorry. Is that the city? It's cold here. Wish I could light a fire, but I must do it right. Surprised how calm I feel. Only hours remain. Yikes, I'm scared. I don't know what's gonna happen. It's midnight. That's where it ended? Oh my god. Stressful. Now that I see this, do you think it was there the whole time? It probably was, and then it has. I still don't quite know 1984 unless that's when Daniel was born, maybe. Well, Theodore Olmsted. Amazing. Amazing. Simigo. Amazing. I don't even quite have words for the experience of this game. It is so good in so many ways. Let's go back to the box. I don't think we can figure it out, but... Oops. The biggest thing is the mythos of it all, obviously. Fascinating. So well done. The murder that happens. And realizing that it was us. I mean, we're Daniel, right? If we're not Daniel, we're Tom. This is Theodore, sorry. If we're not Daniel, we're Theodore. But I have a feeling that we were Daniel. Because he is the only one to have seen her. Before she died, obviously, he kills her. So this is the Myling, and this is the horse. The Brook horse. We didn't have enough information other than on the bottom of his hand was like this, basically. Oh, our heater just came on, I'm sorry. Why are there several missing? You know what I mean? This sound is so incredible. Wish I could turn it up for you a little bit. A little more. And then jump scare. What's in the box? I wish we had... Oh, it's going to tell us what to do. Because it restarts the game, which is interesting. Wait, it is interesting. Why would it restart the game? Why let us replay the game? Is it the same? I mean, this looks the same. music's amazing. The art is amazing. So good. I hate to end it, you know. But I don't... Did we get enough information to solve it? I don't know. Actually... No. I was gonna say each of these things have a thing, but they all have the same thing. Do they, though? Okay, we're gonna go up to this one and we're gonna see what it has. That's like my last guess for this box. Okay. You are right here. I went the wrong way. Why do I always go the wrong way? It's fine. It's just fine. Because, yeah, okay, so the other thing I was going to say is that the trees with the symbol is what gave us the number for the gravestone. Is there something else in that underground place? Okay, here's the... Yeah, this doesn't help us at all. I think I might look up a wiki on this because I don't want us to miss out. Okay, so they are actually in the journal entries like we thought. But they're each in one. So, like, in the journal entry. So I didn't want us to have to go back through them. So I am glad I checked this. Each one has an entry. October 8th is supposed to have an upside down triangle. It sure does. Oh, that would have been really hard to decipher because there's so many journal entries. I mean, there's literally like 30, 60 maybe. October 30th. Has the half circle. Well, we did see this one, but we only saw this one as a potential shape. Okay, so I don't feel as bad missing that aspect. This game is really complex in all of the puzzles, and I think some puzzles I'm not smart enough to solve, you know what I mean? But you'd have to have not only read all of those journal entries, which we did, you would have had to been looking for the clues. So I probably would have, if I wasn't recording, if I was just playing this game, I probably would have gone back, maybe though. First I would have gone back to that dark chamber thing and looked for these two symbols, obviously. So, yeah. But I wouldn't have known how many we needed to collect either, because there are 5 apparently. There's a wolf howling. And, okay, so let's do... So, number 1 is the upside down triangle. Number 2 is the half circle shaped thusly. Number 3 is a square. Number 4 is a right side up triangle. And number 5 is an upside down Half circle. Get ready. This might be scary. Murder executed. Kristianstad, January 21st, yesterday morning. Vedtorp killer Daniel Svensson was executed at Kristianstad prison. He was found guilty for the heinous murder of young Stina Nilsson last year. The death sentence has been criticized by the highly renowned Dr. Helmer Lundbach, who stated that Daniel is suffering from an abnormal psyche. He seems to have problems discerning past from present and has visions of terrible creatures, something not uncommon among schizophrenics. Daniel cannot be held accountable for his actions and should be given treatment at an institution for the criminally insane. The execution was performed by Gustav Dahlberg. This was his 4th execution. Last year, he was to perform the execution of the notorious Lisa Rasmussen. I actually know a Lisa Rasmussen. Who was charged with the murder of 4 infants in Vedtorp. Oh, that was her. But who took her own life before the sentence could be carried out. Security has been improved greatly since. Daniel Svensson was composed during the whole process. Besides the slightly shaking hands so common among the criminal type, you could not tell Daniel from any other young men. He sobbed loudly once he laid his head down low, but quickly regained his composure. The heater's off, that's good. A quick prayer and a swift, powerful stroke, and it was over. According to the attending priest, Granith, Daniel's last words were, "I should have killed myself, then none of this would have happened." This is our note from Theodore. You are long dead when I write this. There's stuff on the sides. You are long dead when I write this, and I have not yet been born. Yet we have a connection beyond life, death, space, and time. The impossible made possible by year walking. But the Watchers always win. Even though you've not passed through the rift yet, they sense the urge, and they want their sacrifice. I wish there could be another way. I am sorry. But for her, there is still hope. You can save her. You know what you must do. Oh my God, he left the knife for him. DS. Wow. And we got the ending. Oh, this game, wow. I'm gonna be thinking about this game for a long time. A long time. It is... I don't have the right words for this. The mythology, the story behind it, putting the researcher into the story, using the future to inform the past, I guess. Wow. So good, so good. Sorry this is probably a 4-hour video, but if you watched this long, how did this game affect you? I'm going to be thinking about it for a long time. Truly. Sort of waiting to see if anything else is going to happen. The wiki says that the credits roll, so we haven't missed anything. Wow. What a game. Truly what a game. Welcome again. I think I'm good. Thank you for joining me on this walk, this 4-hour walk. And to the developers of this game, wow, truly impressive, truly impressive. This game is going to stick with me for a long time. Truly, the writing, the visuals, so good, so good. And I will see you all next time.